Yesi at Sikka FM. And you may say my day as some of the Makoti be in ye. Mensing Cratchy, Adada 4 year. One more assume ya MPP abandadanwa etwamu krono emono makuma ko ahamienu na woma kwa kwahia mampedebe cheda da Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia
Kane MC ya no wonu Dwaben South Orapel Jesse Ike wono so ene de atodwa se Ghana po bia obedi animu samampanyi ene hwene yensa Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia ho anko bia afidi animu
Chamber of Petroleum Consumers Ghana Copec for Kachra Bain se to for say entonsa afin kwa na wie yo mbefra say adwuma abane fa ne hunyim na enyentem
Chartered Institute of Human Resource Management omoso e the health work chencherenche bi ahihye so asante mantemo
MTN Ghana aye hyiamudie hyehyeye bia chese nipa bese duono wo ma mo ntete ewo nyina hini ene ne mpatsem
efo hye apomde won self so asante mantem ha ade atodwa se empos pompobone no se say manya nipa bi asante mantem ha omo enya bie
enyime zambika wermo ne asi hu nkonwa ba kenkai dia soma kenkai fo ne yeme rantie nua ba ma me efomwa kafena mene
adwoa nyako abronoma
trakwano yekwagina soba na yaba besom
Sikka FM track 1 yani yakro 89.5 Sikka FM Sikka FM track 1 yani yakro 89.5 Sikka FM
Sikka FM 89.5 yes suma santimai Sikka FM 89.5 yes suma santimai
yes suma santimai Ghana man ye wiase nyina ka ho fei yenwura esomre mo ankasa mi frase ewo NPP amanyoko no emu na wotwe atwam na wie ye na anu fiada ne ete se NPP mirahye bedwafo ba se aduosia ene akire eno makoma mpedebe de kire da Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia wofisi ya wo mo ekoka kire ne se fofra amanyoko ni mpanifo ade aba no omude omo ogidie se samampere che Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia so obekọ biema onko na chese wonkotu franka emfa amanyoko no omo kirema se mampere che dai woyanka so ombekọ pe omo so ekrado wo mo ebeta na chi akoniasa hodo nyina so de omo ho de omo nim de omo nyansa ene omo sika nyina na monto bi ese so omutu ede boa Bawumia ajeman no wo mo se wo mo de beboa no na sa so ne ye se eneye Messi Cratchy adadafo ya womo eye NPP 4 ya womo somye NPP aban ya abakro nyina mu no bese ahamienu 200 eno makọ akwa mampani ebere chidada Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia na nhemudie no ekoso awalisa hotel ya eno ewo enkrai ni nyina ene se papa isi obekura franka ede ama NPP amanyoko dia ebi omo chese womo tanachi de omo ho de nyina ebeboa no se de baya oba bedi amanyoko ne mu kan na afimpino ani aduonu wotwe womo akwakope eye nkrunimdie no ade aba na mampere che dada Dr. Alhaji Mahmudu Bawumia wono so ji womo fel so to se de woje emrahye bedwafo no fel so kire ne ni so a aso ne nkomodi a ono wo mu di ye no ye hwe kakra gwa homa so a ye bobi amoti
handed over power to Kufuor. They contested in 1996. Is it? President Kufuor handed over power to who? Atta Mills. They contested again in 2000 and 2004. Is it? And then Atta Mills unfortunately passed away and gave it to John Mahama in terms of he was elected. But the Mills Mahama government handed over power to who? Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, whom Mahama had contested. And Nana Akufo-Addo has also handed power to who? To John Mahama, whom he contested. So now, who is John Mahama going to hand over power? over power to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That is what is going to happen.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni atene nkano ade na peke for the mensin kracha dadafo no era na omo chese apeke emoya mudede na yankofoko enwachi na mensin kracha dadafo di binso wamo ene sanhwefo kasa yenti omo
is to come here physically.
But why didn't you go to Kennedy Japan's
I monitored him through other sources. But I'm saying that I have a preferred means of getting closer to Dr. Bawumia, and it's through personally coming from Tamale to witness physically what he has, tell us as MMDCs, former MMDCs under their government.
Get all these 220 people.
We have regional representations, and so the numbers put together in the other regions give us a 220.
Yeah. Sure. But all of you also were at the meeting with the Honorable Kennedy.
He called us. We did not go to Ken. He called us to meet us, and he gave us his message. Other speakers spoke at the said meeting. I mean, he was nice to us. We all met, we wined, we dined, and after that we left. There was no message as we did today.
But Ken asked you for your support.
But we didn't tell him we'll give him.
But have you responded to him that you've declined?
There's no need. No. I mean, once we did not respond, tells you that we have a candidate we are looking at
for the New Patriotic Party to lead us to victory 2028. In fact, that is all that we are looking forward to.
Let's speak to the Honorable Divine briefly, former mayor of school. Are you also supporting Dr. Bawumia, part of this 220 number?
Whom do you want me to support?
I don't know.
I am a strong patriot, a former constituency organizer. I was an agent in 1992, so you can imagine my age. Though I look young, I would say I'm one of the oldest amongst my colleagues. So I should be seen leading them in certain areas. And I think it is a right call. It's a clarion call on us as former MMDCs today. And after listening to the man, I think I have some difficulties. The difficulties I have most of the people contest the presidential primary so far that we heard of. Honorable Kennedy Ajepong, Honorable Brian Achiampong, they are my very, very good friends. But we cannot, there is an adage in Ewe that if you want your urinal to look good, do it at one place. So those things that comes along with it, you see it, you understand. But if you split it, it's difficult sometimes.
Baby, now the coach you my honest style. O pesa Johnson fa ho si o pesa twa huru a honorable ne pesa ka huru twa huru no ewo brofu so Sir John baby o bia Nyankopon fa ne kra ensie ye de enti a mechi Sir John baby o bia ne
South Honorable Ike Apeljesi wono so na dia todwa so wo gide mapa Kane Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia owo gide mapa wonimu waso opanyin owo fie tetie sa wonim dia eba amanyosemu atonde owo gide mapa sa wonno na wodi MPP nimu a wo fasti ane mame ye de sti ane manu a obetumi achinchim atwi hyen no a ede akoduru.
I am waiting for this country to go through the transformational process that we have always been talked about, and in my view I think that we has shown a proven track record.
Oh, that means you have selected among the lot.
Let me say this, this country, when we nurture leadership, we must always give it time to blossom. I see Dr. Bawumia as somebody who has been nurtured by this country, and in my view I think that he will be a fine president for this country.
So you're going to support him for the 2028 bid?
I mean, obviously.
Someone is from your region.
Yes. One is another excellent gentleman. And, for me, he's also equally being prepared. I think that in the nearest future, and this MPP as a party will have leaders who will be able to hold this country and move it forward.
And I no from Osenya this ne benya leaders so mbehwe Ghana yi de be MPP mum na no na form ye Yewra Ike Apeljesi ka ne no na wona MC our new job in South, and it is set on also within a Chitai Emma Kane Vice President Dr. Alhaji Amadou Baumia.
Yantwaka sene soy na miura and some fro emo. Na amafo ya woma bre fa ngo hu dwade hu nsam edi hu komo ye hu analysis kuka hu nsam sisi ni eyo mbabo ya mane bi echese nyame anya ya duma kita won sabu sumi ya ye ba besimi meche July bo sumi ni mo ahwe ebe kita nsa fa ngo kwa so ya ni nyina ne se fa ngo bo no ebetimi akosoro Juda mu ni nyina da aye Israel eni Iran kun ya wono mo akuya mampani John Dramani Mahama ese Dr. Kase3 6Pm wasan foto buya ya de kakra ebenya wo hare kura yetumi so wo haya kura anke betimi de aboa ho na so tama oya refinery nya dwuma bia so mpanifo hodmo mo gi akatua ana to mpanifo ne o mo de betu gya kire so owo so wa mo ya adwuma ne kura kwa ni mo ama nyankopon ai aduma be October busumi ni mu dia fiye mu na chese to awie adwuma so omo ya ho na frase ya adwuma ya nkase ba na boss fo so de ekona ni ma betimi abo mai ye energy sector no pa ora Duncan Amoa
Tor at present has sound leadership as to whether it will have sound leadership as to whether it will have sound investment options to drive forward the refinery. I cannot say at this point, and so whatever that the state would need to do at this point to ensure that the refinery comes back on stream and the flare comes back, the CDU comes back, and that Ghanaians will see that Tor is actively contributing about 40 to 50% of net national demand daily. We should see our political leaders make every effort at this point to give the Ghanaian consumer that confidence that it won't be business as usual with the
Kobia mono yam na ye adwuma ne yie na etumi moa ema o my Ghana chechire no aye chechire no etumi enkonkan wo say obaye adwuma na wo ye ne kokoasa wo suba anya adwuma no wo nhye da nyi wo yam nya wo ye ne biara no emmo mo man chechire no enkoso enu nti ada Roma Ghana ni bia wanya ba bia sha wo ye adwuma no hwe na ye ne yie na moa ema o man chechire no enkoso wie no wo say Yenya so se baabi a ye hye ye adwuma kakra bia ye de bibia ye amanyosem Ghana wo do tira wanya baabi hye a wo ye adwuma ye wadwuma na yi politics efrim na mo ama bibia enkoso Madam Agnes Adaye ama intino
wo ye adwuma bia na only professional background a enti no na abai enyanta rechiru enti there are exceptions yen a professional body wo HRM human resource abai rechiru awama act back by the parliament enti na ma de yes from kunye bibia bi ne number 1 e Ghana mo gina ho e masa so bani na se be twem enso bi timika se abai adwuma yen no gidigidi ye de ni chiro se e ba ye ma mo ye ni senia Nyamia show say when you say now kan Colossians chapter 3 verse 23 say nyankopon ahye say you sama you child so a chiwe say won so ba say you me kan chiwe say wo kwakotena ho na me obi me ana say ye lackadaistic I was so ye adwuma bia de o ye I was so jire ho ye enchiri menti na so eya na ya ko na so say Ghana men has said eya na ye politicize the ma bebrenti e na ma ye ni sisie we bi bia o ye HR member de so wo ya adwuma ne ma otimi edi e ma wo ni adwuma enti obi ntoto wase enti de ye so say wo ni santity ye Brabesuna no strong obi a wakọ bibia kasa wetimi se o kasa ede ni sesinibo
Madam Agnes Adama ye no say chance adwuma no ya adwuma ehia wo adwumako bia mu na wa chechire mu de ntia ehia nti wakache si wo so no bia amfa HR bia wo na adwuma anima atwitwiri fom eno so ntie
HR de nyima bebe oka human resource ye manage enipa eni ye na wo adwuma no mu na nti very vast then so nchichemu ti ye nyina ka bo moye baako na wo hwa HR so wo na wo make sure say the community wise protect training in service training and no ma bebre na HR ye enti no o to HR ni ase wo adwuma mu a wo na wo ha wo adwuma no ti say ye welfare adwuma no welfare na HR ne manage ti na ye professional on say and kan say nyuma no de o ma tete HR for those na si HR no dem sonko so wo ba corruption ni ade ni na say e ka ethics no ho so wo share ethics na wo ye corrupt and na wo nsan so mo bi emfa the teku anane simple amedada enti no say wo ba CHR ma e ma odi mu e strong
CRHR Madam Agnes Ama Adai ene etis wono so e ka say
yato akase ne so e na yenwura nsam foforo mu na anu fiada na eye MTN Ghana womo eye adwumade bi ewo nyinahini ni nyina ne se womo ko nyinahini no nyinahini data center no nipa mako edumienu na womo yi womo nyinahini ene ne mpatam a omomo amontete efa afon repairs womo wieye no na womo ma wono mo abodin krata de eka ho na no echi na head of technical MTN Northern Business District